What happened at Christmas that turned Keir Starmer into a threat to the Tories, to somebody who's now they think of as a bit of a laughingstock?
I think they'd be foolish to think that, if that's what they think. It's a very good question, though, because I think that I guess that what happened was his big point when he arrived was he wasn't Corbyn, and I think put to one side the Labour Party die-hard Corbyn supporters who can see no wrong in him. I think for a large part of the population who want the Labour Party to do well and want the strong opposition and want the Labour Party to become a government, I think they went, phew. We've got somebody back who we can imagine in Downing Street. He's serious, he's sensible, he's mainstream, etc. I think that a combination of things have just reduced his impact. One that he keeps going on about, I think a bit too much actually, this thing that COVID has made it very difficult to get out and about and meet people and so forth. I think if you're a top flight politician, you can always get out and about, not least by coming and sitting and talking to you. You can connect with the public. It's about the message, and I think what's happened is that the Labour Party has been a little bit too static for about a year. COVID, Brexit, I think disabling themselves on Brexit by backing the deal was actually a mistake. I think that it means that now that I think Brexit's going wrong in all sorts of places, they just don't want to talk about it, and I think that's a mistake. And I think maybe, I talked about earlier about, how hard it is, and even something like Gordon with all his experience, when he got to the top, it was like, this is really quite difficult. And I think we underestimate that. But I still think Keir's got a lot of strength and a lot of qualities. In a funny sort of way, I hope the Tories think that, because I think that might be a bit of a mistake.
Do you not think that, and I really don't want to get into Brexit, but you do not think that his own track record on Brexit will always be held against him by a lot of people in the seats that he has to win back next time from the Tories, the seats that the Tories will want?
I really don't. I think that is such a sort of Westminster thing. I mean, the problem with Keir out in some of those seats is they don't know who he is. The idea that they're all going around saying, he was a big Brexiteer. The Tories want to put that line against him. Look, that UK and a Changing Europe are doing these interviews with everybody involved in the Brexit debate. Mine is up this week, and I'm proud to say it's the only one with a language warning, because I really say what I think. But I make the point that actually it was... I can't stop laughing when I hear them project Keir as this great Remainer. He was the one who sat in my kitchen and said, why are you wasting your time with this People's Vote campaign? It's just not going to happen. He wasn't kind of out there championing.
Well, he was right on that.
Well, we lost, but we got close. And if the SNP and the Lib Dems hadn't fallen into Johnson's trap in the election, I still think we could have won it.